Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack, and the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Monarchs will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wolfpack offense comes out to get things started in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So Old Dominion's offense will go to work for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to...
Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 10, touchdown Wolfpack. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Gonna run it. It's Maddox. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. The Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Taylor wants to throw. Makes the catch. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get line.
He'll take a deep shot here. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Out of the gun to give to the back. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Handoff from the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. On his way back through the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. The Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Taylor wants to throw it. He tries to take the top off. Catch inside the 30 and still running. There he goes. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out, and they'll have to go back to work. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. Hard-hitting tackle. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a 3rd down stop. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Wants to throw again. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Once he got some room, it was over.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys. Got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. East Carolina looked dynamic today in a strong victory there inside Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium. They did the little things well, they did the big things well, and well, that's how you win games. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's carry on. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. The give to the left side. Finds some fresh air. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. He's got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
Off the RPO, complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Handoff to the lone back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Handoff to Jones. Runs through a tackle. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're going to run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. NC State on the move. Set up with another first down. Caught in the backfield. It's White. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Oh, he makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Guys, let's talk a little bit about NC State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Give to the running back. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward when that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
The kick is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Got a little space. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. It's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Let's talk for a second about NC State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Motion from the wide receiver. This is a designed run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. NC State has to come up with a big play here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see what he can do with it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Taylor wants to throw it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man. It's Jones. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Taking it the other way. Stopped at the 44. The defense coming up with a big interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Taylor wants to throw. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And the Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 40. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. NC State, after that explosive run, might go right back to the well. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got him. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Runs through the tackle. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Taylor wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Raleigh has given us a fun first half. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas in Carter Finley Stadium.
NC State will kick off to start things here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. All kinds of room to the right. At the 20. Touchdown, Monarchs. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 10 over UCLA. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They'll give it to him again. Got the first down and more. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Does the short pass to the tight end. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. With the catch, it's White. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off of him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. NC State has to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Now the play fake. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it for a big play. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. Nice move to keep running. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Monarchs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Taylor wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. Rides the back on the option to give. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Absolutely perfect. They are forced to settle for 3.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. NC State going up tempo.
And that is such a gut punch for this defense because you're trailing in the game. You're trying to get off the field. You think you got the quarterback in the backfield for a sack, and he's able to escape scramble and go pick up the first down. That is a killer. If you're the defensive coordinator, you've now got to find more ways to get pressure on this guy and get him on the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Holds and fires complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. Here's the pressure. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Got him downfield. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. That's caught. It's Robinson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. The give to the tailback. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Taylor wants to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's his 4th interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
NC State. Offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. They'll run play action. They're working that left side. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off to Jones. At the 20, he's got space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, North Carolina State!
Yeah, and the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Finds his target down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. Makes the grab on the left side. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Off the play fake on first down. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
With the run on first and goal. Back's going for the goal line. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. On second and goal, they go right back to him. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the ball, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
On to attempt the try. Smashes it through for the PAT. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Snags it quickly on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Hands it off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Looking downfield on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Wide receiver comes in motion. They want that clock to run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. A strike downfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. And off to Jones. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. Reads it, fires complete. Turning it on! They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Motion from the wideout. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. He's got it on the run. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
That last score just a little icing on the cake in this one as they get set to kick it away again. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented